Welcome to another Cardano update. Like always, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. And as you can see, we got to my third wave target. We got to be 1618 of the 1-2 setup there, which is good, but you have to know that right here on the 4-hour RSI, we are kind of overbought, and it's not really a good sign because the last time we were overbought like this was back here in August, and this was exactly where we topped in that first wave move. So I still believe that this structure has a big chance of turning into a much bigger ABC structure, meaning this could actually be the B wave right now, and after that we could still drop to 72 cents. And I mean, if you take a look at what happened each time we got to the overbought territory, for example over here we also got overbought, but we did not get as overbought as we are right now, and in this case we went a bit higher, but then we still dropped after that. And you could look at these times right here. Here we got overbought, extremely overbought, and we were at 70 something cents, and from that point on we still went a bit higher. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Again, just like yesterday, it's a 50-50 chance right now that we go higher, but you know, we could always drop, and like I mentioned, usually when we get to the overbought territory, it's because we're about to drop, not because we're about to continue going up. So until we actually get above that B wave high right there and above the first wave high at $1.02, I cannot confirm that the low is in, just because we're still expecting Ethereum to get to my 0.236 support level over here. So ADA right now is pretty much pumping on its own. There are some other altcoins that are pumping as well, for example Near and Ondo. But yeah, Ethereum is not really going up right now, and what's going up actually, it's Bitcoin. It's, you know, not up too much, but it did get a bounce off the bull market support band. But I still believe that we have a chance of testing the 200-day moving average right there before continuing with the move to the upside. So this might just be a fake out. Now, of course, I do not want to take your hope away, and if we manage to hold support right now, which is between 86.9 cents and 84.6 cents, then we could always watch for higher prices. But you have to know that if we start a fifth wave to the upside after this fourth wave move down, we have this red line on the chart where we got rejected many times in the past. If you don't know what this is, this red line connects to these previous highs right here, and it also connects to the previous 2021 all-time highs. So it's a very important resistance level, and until we break above it, I cannot confirm that something bullish is going on because, like I mentioned 5 times already, this could be an ABC. But even if it is an ABC, after we finish the second wave move down right there, we're still expecting the price to go higher, and this is still a big 1-2 setup, so it's still looking fine. After this, we are still expecting the third wave to get to at least $1.56, but as I mentioned, we need to get to, you know, above that target, because the target for the much bigger third wave is at $3.50. So if we want that bigger third wave to get to that target region, the third wave of the third wave right there needs to overextend a bit, so the fourth wave move down has some move to the downside before getting the fifth wave right there. So yeah, we're still above the bull market support band, which is a good sign, and as I mentioned, it's still a 50-50 chance. I don't know what's gonna happen. The market is not really helping me right now because there are bullish signs, but there are also some bearish signs, and we did have a cross on the bull market support band over here. So yeah, I mean, even on the RSI on the daily, we got above that moving average right there, which is a very good sign. The last time that happened was over here, as you can see. And then after that we went higher, so let's see what happens in the next couple of days. That's what I have to say right now. And other than that, I mean, the weekly looks way better than everything else, because here we closed a bunch of wicks above the bull market support band and even above the moving average right there on the RSI. So we'll see what happens with this chart, and other than that, as I mentioned, we kind of need Ethereum to go a bit lower just to finish the fourth wave right there. But it only has to drop like $300 more, which is not really a big drop. I mean, if you take a price range real quick, let me do that just so you can see. So if you take a price range from where we're at right now, that would only be like a 5% drop, which is not really a lot. This can happen like a day and then we can move on. And here on the RSI, on the Ethereum chart, we're about to test that moving average, so I think if we stay above it, that's gonna be a sign that the low is probably already in and we could focus on the fifth wave after that. So other than that, I want to talk about ADA dominance because ADA dominance is doing something bullish right now. Let's go on the 4-hour for this, I guess. So it's currently above the 200-day moving average yet again, but you have to understand it's also overbought right here. But it's a good sign because we actually used the bull market support band as support back in the beginning of the month, and right now we are using it to bounce. But of course we still have to break above the previous highs right here. And other than that, ADA Bitcoin is looking pretty fine as well. As you can see, we stayed above the 200-day moving average here, which is very good because we have been below the 200-day moving average for the past couple of years now. Yes, we did get above it right here, but as you can see, after that we broke below it, so staying above it would be pretty bullish, and we'll see how this plays out. And other than that, I mean, there's not much else that you need to know. What I find weird right now is that Bitcoin dominance is going down. And why is this weird? Because we were expecting Bitcoin dominance to get a short-term bounce in September, and the fact that we did not really get one is kind of, weird because we always get one every single cycle in September in the post-halving year. But of course, this cycle is a bit different, so I mean, could this right here have been it? Could this have been the pump that we were expecting? Well, maybe, but even if that is the case, to confirm that the real altcoin season has started, we still need to break below 56.2%. Breaking below that big support level would confirm that something more bullish is going on, and then I think after that, after we break below that, that's gonna lead to a drop like this because there's not gonna be much support. I mean, you could take the 0.382 as well, but if you do that, the 0.382 is at 52%, so it's gonna be a pretty significant drop after that. And other than that, yeah, Bitcoin dominance is looking fine, and everything is looking good, I think. So that's pretty much all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts, and if you want access to our daily Discord updates. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.